everyone. We are at Indiana Dunes National Park in Indiana, and I'll be here officially for about a day, so we're going to be discovering the best things to do and the best things to do if you're short on time. So I actually got in yesterday and earlier than expected, so I was like, what are some shorter things that I could do? So I went to the Portage Lakefront and Riverwalk, and it was really cute, very beautiful. There is a beach area if you just want to sit down, go in the water and just chill out, but there's also a pier, so if you want to do some fishing, want to walk along it, that's cool too. And there's also a river walk, so you could just kind of walk along this river that's there. And if you're short on time, definitely something that you could do quickly, just go look at. And then after I did that, I still had some extra time, so West Beach was actually really close by, so I just wanted to check it out. But it was also just a beach area. You can do some hikes from that area, and that's actually what I'm going to do now. There is a hike, let me check the name of it again. So it is called Dune Succession Trail. So I'm gonna start that now. I'm gonna head on over, but before I head on over, we're gonna start at the visitor center, like all great national park trips begin. Okay, so we got done with the visitor center, got some souvenirs, of course. Then we navigated ourselves to the trailhead, which is in West Beach. So Succession Trail is only about a mile, so I might do another one, which is West Beach Trail, which is 1.2 miles. But yeah, so I'm gonna use the bathroom, I gotta pee, and then we're gonna start the hike. First part is hiking through sand. My feet love me, but I see some stairs up ahead and I am scared and angry. We just made it to the top of the stairs, and the view from up here is pretty nice actually. So I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully there's no more stairs. Ooh. More stairs. Okay, and now it looks like we're reaching sand park where we walk through the sand. What do you guys think is worse, hiking in sand or hiking in snow? I personally think hiking in snow because you don't slip on sand, But this actually is pretty hard to walk in though. To the beach. That was cool. It brings you right out to the beach, and that's actually where I explored yesterday, in that little pavilion and out on that beach. So it brings you out back into that pavilion, and you're gonna probably walk up this concrete until you reach the beginning of the trailhead. Already we're pretty much back where we started. However, the other trail, West Beach Loop, actually begins where the other trail began, so I'm just gonna start that now. So halfway through, you do start to walk on more of a dirt path, and it's not sand anymore. So you don't have to worry about walking in sand the whole time. also this nice lake, and we're on this nice platform that gives you a great view of it. I saw a humongous crane before flying. What is that? Is that a fire? I don't know. But I saw a humongous crane fly. I missed it. I couldn't get a photo or video, but it was so cool. Okay, so we just finished Dune Succession Trail and West Beach Trail, both fairly short, both fairly easy. Now I'm going to navigate myself over to Cowles Bog Trail, I think is the name of it. It's about a 4-mile hike. So yeah, we're gonna see what that's all about. We just parked and we are beginning the trail. I saw a sign about ticks and showered myself in bug spray because I don't want to tick. So we just went up an uphill and it was all pretty much sand. So that was kind of challenging, but we made it. And now we have this great view of Lake Michigan. I will admit, going down those dunes were really fun. Beach over there. We made the turn over here. What is that, like a factory? This, I believe, is a steel mill. Correct me if I'm wrong, but got a nice view of that. Alright, we just got done with this long stretch of sand and we're gonna have to go up a stretch of sand. It's gonna be alright, guys. We're gonna get through it together. Okay, that's definitely tough, but there's a nice breeze up here, so I'm gonna take a minute and breathe. Okay, I think we just about finished the hike. I'm walking up to the parking lot now. I see my car, so I will catch up with you guys in the car. All right. So we just got done with Cowles Bog Trail, and it was kind of an easy-ish hike. It gets difficult when you're going up the sand dune incline because it's sand and you don't get really good footing. It was also pretty quiet. Like, I barely saw anyone, and when I did see people, like, I would greet them and they would not acknowledge me much, and it's okay. Maybe they're shy. I'm not taking it personally. We are now going to navigate ourselves to Dune Ridge Trail. Okay, we are here at the trailhead to Dune Ridge Trail, and it's about a mile. But yeah, we'll see how that is. I believe that was the marsh or swamp, or whatever you want to call it. I was just hiking along. Get a nice view of it from here. So these look like eggshells, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of animal might have been in there. Okay, so we got done with the Dune Ridge Trail. It was very short. It was a nice trail, very quiet, not a lot of people on it either. But I did see some cool things. I saw like a little lizard. I saw some eggs from something. Still curious to know what those are. So yeah, it was about 20 minutes long. So if you need to kill some time, this is a great option. It's very short, pretty easy. So now I'm going to do it's called the 3 Dune Challenge, and it's in Indiana Dunes State Park. Not to be confused with Indiana Dunes National Park. But, yeah, so I'm gonna head over and then we're gonna do the hike. Okay, so we are in Indiana Dunes State Park, and there is a $12 entrance fee if you want to come to the state park. So if you want to save $12, don't come. But the 3 Dune Challenge seems pretty popular. It's about 1.5 miles long. Give me a map, so I'm just look at the map. It's about 1.5 miles long, and it covers Mount Jackson, Mount Holden, and Mount Tom, which are just big sand dunes, I guess. And I read somewhere that it's like 522 vertical feet, comparative to 55 stories. I think we can do it. I'm sure it'll be hard, but we're gonna do it anyway. So here we go. Really begins now. Feel insulted. I just climbed the whole thing and it's only 176 feet. I feel like I just climbed Sandy Mount Everest. Goddamn. I'm telling you, going up the sand dunes stuff and going down them is so fun. I'm like just bouncing around. I believe we are beginning our second ascent. Okay, number 2 is done, and we only have one more. You're kidding. Stairs. So to finish up the trail, you have to walk through the campground that's here and navigate yourself back to the nature center or wherever you parked. But yeah, that's what we're doing now. You hear that bird? Wow. And here is the parking lot. And we're back. That was a bit challenging, but not as bad as I thought it would be. The pamphlet made it sound like it was going to be really hard, but it really wasn't. It was like really hard for like, 5 minutes at a time, and then you get to the top and you're like, okay, I can breathe now. And then you keep going. But overall, it was a really nice trail, and it had great views. If you're in the national park, I mean, you might as well if you have the time, but if not, it's okay too. But I think this hike was like really fun and like diverse. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do next. The last hike that I want to do is a sunset hike, but we still have some time until sunset. So I might just go and like hang out somewhere, chill, sit on the beach. I don't know. But until then, I will see you guys later. So we're at the trailhead to Mount Baldy. I picked up some food on the way here, and the hike is about a mile long, so I'm thinking bring the food, bring a towel, sit on the beach until sunset. So yeah. And also there's like 2 cars here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Whoa, look at that. So, slight change of plans. When I was at the trailhead, like I said, there was 2 other cars in the parking lot. It looked kind of sketchy, and then I went to use the bathroom, and I heard someone screaming at the top of their lungs from inside the bathroom, and it scared me, so I just left. Safety is really important to me, and I just didn't feel safe, so instead I went back to West Beach, ate food, and watched the sunset. And that about completes our one-day Indiana Dunes National Park trip. Overall, it's a really quiet park, probably the quietest national park I've ever been to. And if you're not a fan of sand, this definitely isn't the park for you, as almost every trail required walking through sand. There were some sections of this park that felt a bit sketchy and unsafe to me at times, but by staying in more popular and heavily trafficked areas in the daytime, you'll be just fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe to see more national park adventures. Until next time!